Linda, I'm back!
What took you so long?
You have to hear this. Right after I left...
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Will your antics come back to bite me in the ass?
Nah, all good.
What Linda doesn't know won't hurt her. In the immediate future, at least.
What was that?
Hey, I thought we were fixing a generator here. What happened to it anyway?
No idea, but quite a few parts got burned.
You need to go get a replacement for me.
Sure, what are friends for? He's a local hero, I think. I should be respectful, just in case. In honor and memory of my darling son, Bob, the tiny octopus who vanished in Crystalline Lake. Lost, but never forgotten.
For a limited time only, you can buy one taco for the price of two and receive a second taco. No extra charge. On today's menu, try our Carolina Reaper milkshake. Now includes a free line skip voucher at the hospital. If life gives you lemons, buy tacos. It's not exactly how the saying goes, but we need to sell them desperately. Introducing the all-new San Valentaco. Show your love right now, a few months early. If yours taking too long, speed it up. Get your significant other our signature Viuda Negra taco. Up for a healthy snack? We've got you covered. Try our new double deep-fried taco with beef, chocolate churros, and mac and cheese. All that wrapped up in a very healthy leaf of lettuce. I'm here to sell tacos and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. You're hungry for tacos. I want to sell tacos. Why don't we taco about it? Tacos can flow, or they can crash. Eat tacos, my friend. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. With tacos, try our new Taco Double Combo. You know who had no tacos? Dinosaurs. How did that work out for them? Please, no more tacos. Said no Juan ever. For a limited time only, you can buy one taco for the price of two. No extra.
And become a prime suspect? You sure know how to get me in trouble. What's the name of this song?
I don't remember, but feel free to...
I have an idea. How about... You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
I seriously doubt that.
Song names aside, what's your name?
Well, I don't remember mine, but my guitar's name is Hank. So from now on, I'll be known as the one who jams Hank with passion.
Hey, maybe your name is Hank and you put your name on the guitar because it's your guitar.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense, yeah.
Well, nice to meet you, Hank. I'm Betty. So, about that noise earlier, I take it that was you?
I'm certainly looking for a new and explosive sound, but that wasn't me.
You look pretty relaxed. Don't you want to know what's going on? Or do you already know?
The only thing I know about tonight is that hell is empty and the devil is in my hands.
You may have forgotten how to play the guitar, but not how to drop epic lines. Anyway, aren't you concerned about your memories?
Not one bit. The only thing I need is my music.
Don't worry, I'm sure your skills will come back when your memories do.
You saying I'm no good?
No? Isn't it a bit late to be playing?
It's never too late to do what makes you happy, girl.
Getting my memories back would make me happy.
Maybe if I play something for you, it'll help bring some of them back.
Enough!
Some memories coming back yet?
Yes, they are, thank you.
Anytime.
Do you know anything about generators?
Absolutely nothing. I'm an artist, not a scientist.
Yeah, I don't know why I bothered asking. I've got a headache. I better get going.
I have something for that.
There's no maps left. Just my luck. No fast travel for me, I guess. Advance notice. Caution wet paint coming soon. Too distant. Like my relationship with Mom.
What a lovely night, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I guess. If you ignore everything that's happening.
Indeed. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Dr. Augustine Dixon. And you are?
I'm playable character Betty.
Glad to see you hold yourself in such high regard.
Miss Dixon, can I take a quick peek inside the school? I think I left something in there.
Are you a student?
I'm not sure right now.
Well, do you know what we need to resolve this conundrum?
The school registry?
I was thinking of something much more enjoyable. A surprise test!
What? I wasn't expecting that.
It's called surprise for a reason, isn't it?
Okay, let's do this.
That's the spirit.
I hope you've studied.
Proceed, Betty. All answers are acceptable, except the wrong ones, of course. Oh, too bad. I had such high hopes for you. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to remain outside the school until you pass my test.
Isn't preventing struggling students from entering school a bit counterproductive?
This school seeks excellence, Betty. Since you can't deliver results, let me walk you out. This way, please. Ah, if only you were as good as my favorite student, Princess Dolores Zucchini Bikini.
How's it going, Miss Dixon?
Ready for your test?
As ready as I can be.
Fantastic! Follow me. Remember, Betty, all answers are acceptable, except the wrong ones, of course. What, passing grade. Congratulations, I suppose.
Heck yeah! What do I get?
The sheer satisfaction of demonstrating your intellectual superiority.
Aww. Do you know anyone who could help me fix the generator?
Do you think there's someone in this room better suited for this job than me? Perhaps Skipper here? Of course not. Hand over the schematics and let professionals handle this. You'll need to spin a 12-inch rotor at 88 miles per hour to generate at least 1.21 gigawatts of power.
Giga-what?
Exactly. Anyway, you'll need something small enough to fit inside the rotor, but fast enough to generate that kind of power. Hey, leave that be. I need it for reasons.
Science experiments?
No, drinking.
That does not sound healthy. You might not miss one bone, but can you imagine the inventory micromanagement if I took all 206?
Betty, back so soon?
Do you remember anything?
I've been haunted by images of what I believe is my past ever since I roused myself this evening.
Oh, you must have watched the Ape Man movie trailer.
Oh, my science! I said haunting, not traumatizing. Anyway, I was talking about flashbacks. I see myself surrounded by people. We must be in New York because the word Manhattan is written everywhere. But it's weird because everything is full of sand. Maybe we're on a ranch. I know for sure that we're growing mushrooms. Oh, it must be a mycology convention. And there's this guy playing bongos. He was called Trinity, maybe. I don't know. It all ends with a very bright light.
Interesting. Any idea what could have caused the amnesia?
With all the scientific data at hand, I narrowed it down to 4 possible options. 1, we've been targeted by voodoo. 2, we're being haunted by vengeful spirits. 3, the whole town is under an eldritch spell. And finally, the most terrifying possibility. We're on Santa's naughty list.
You really believe something supernatural is going on here?
Scientific evidence is never wrong. It clearly must be one of those situations I mentioned.
How could any of this be related to voodoo?
Memory loss, terrible flashbacks. And let's not forget that awful smell the whole town is impregnated with.
I'm pretty sure the stench is just Mike's diner.
Clear signs of witchcraft and dark magic.
Anyway, I think the explanation must be more mundane than that.
Maybe. But where would be the fun in that?
So, Miss Dixon, about those flashbacks of yours.
What about them?
Does my face bring back any memories?
I see a warm place.
Aloha school trip.
It's not a vacation, and it's definitely not Hawaii. I see lava rivers and lots of fire. People are screaming in pain and agony.
Yeah, luau's can get pretty wild sometimes.
There's this evil creature with horns laughing on a throne made of skulls and bones.
Aww, why did Mom have to come too? Do you think I could get them too?
Flashbacks? Highly unlikely. This kind can only occur to subjects with elevated cranial capacity.
Hey! I'm sure I also have high bronchial capacity. In fact, I already had twice as many flashbacks as you did.
Well, don't hold your breath. Tell me about them.
I have this overwhelming feeling like we already had this conversation before.
That's called deja vu, Betty. No, we didn't.
But we did.
No, we didn't.
But hear me out for a second, Miss Dixon. Didn't we?
Now it's starting to feel like we did have this conversation before.
Aha! Betty wins! Do you really think you were in Manhattan?
I couldn't say, Betty. We were in some kind of laboratory, a big one, full of scientists and military personnel. Albert was there, and he kept showing me his tongue.
What could a small-town teacher be doing in a place like that?
I don't know, Betty, but I have the feeling it was something regrettable. It makes me shiver to my core.
What would you go to a mycology convention for? I mean, who would go to something like that?
Maybe it wasn't a convention. One thing's for sure, we were definitely growing mushrooms. Very large ones.
I'm not as smart as you, but I'm pretty sure mushrooms don't grow in the desert. What about that guy playing bongos? Isn't that weird?
He was very far away, but even from that distance, we could hear him loud and clear. Boom, boom, boom!
Don't you mean bong, bong, bong?
Potato, potato.
What can you tell me about the bright light?
Let me think. Wait, Robert doesn't want... I'm not supposed to... Sorry, Betty, that information is classified.
Classified? Why would a teacher have access to classified information? On second thought, let's talk about something else. How'd you say I could fix the generator?
As I mentioned, you'll need something to replace the rotor. Fast enough to make it spin at 88 miles per hour.
You mean something like... the power of love?
The power of love is a curious thing. It's strong, and it's sudden, and it's cruel sometimes. You're better off with a more predictable energy source. I heard that the fearless Albert Einstein pushed one small lab rat almost up to 55.
Could it be possible to get one up to 90?
Why would a rodent be in such a hurry?
But theoretically speaking, could it be done?
Well, I suppose if you had a spinning wheel capable of taking that sort of stress, and if you found a rodent who had trained for speed their entire life, and if you managed to motivate the animal to the point where its paws are hotter than the blazes of hell and damnation themselves, then yes, it might be possible to get the creature to go that fast.
Are you sure a small rodent could do it?
If my calculations are correct, which they most certainly are, a sufficiently fast rodent should be able to do it. If you don't believe me, you can check my math.
I wouldn't want to embarrass you in front of your students, Miss Dixon.
What students? You're the only one here.
That probably means you're not doing your job properly.
Or maybe, just maybe, it's because it's the middle of the night.
That didn't stop you from ambushing me with a test.
Touché.
Anything else I could use instead of a hamster?
If you had a bit of uranium and plutonium, I bet you could... No, never mind. Too risky.
I'll be going, Miss Dixon.
Have a good night. Betty, meeting you was an inspiration.
Inspiration for what?
For a quote. Only two things are infinite. The universe and Betty's...
Good looks, smarts, coolness, talent for interrupting?
No, idiocy. And to be honest, I'm not quite certain about the universe.
Booyah! Point for Betty! Whoa! Slow down, mister! Who even are you? Nice to meet you, Hamster Garrick. I'm Human Betty. Cool, my reputation precedes me. Okay, I get it. You're a big deal, and I should be ashamed for not remembering you. Can we move on now? Fine, I'll read it. Jeez. The Daily Wheel. A new star is born. The rookie runner, Hamster J. Garrick, smashed expectations and wowed the crowd at the Daytona 5. Calling himself the Vermilion Racer, Garrick beat all previous rodent-held records, hitting speeds upwards of 60 miles per hour. A great start to what promises to be an illustrious career. 60 miles per hour? Wow, that's fast. So, you know me, huh? Great! I've been dying to learn more about myself. Wow, I have so many questions. How did we meet? Damn it, Mike! If you're selling rat tail quesadillas, at least make them with actual rats. I'm glad I saved you from that fate. I just wish I'd known earlier. God bless the tasty, furry little souls of your siblings. Do you know why no one remembers anything? And don't even try using being stuck in a fish tank as an excuse. I'm sure you must have seen something out of the ordinary. If you think that complimenting my bright blue eyes is going to distract me from the fact that you didn't answer my question, you are absolutely right. You mentioned I'm known amongst animals as the bringer of snack. What is that about? Twonkies! Yeah, no, you're not tricking me into giving you twonkies.
Well said, Betty. Never, under no circumstance, must you allow that hamster to consume glucose. Complain all you want, you little glutton, but this school has no more budget to keep buying scales.
I need your help. I need you to spin a rotor at 88 miles per hour. this is your chance to make a glorious comeback. Now that's the spirit. Pack your bags. You're coming with me.
Hands off.
Don't worry, I'll set you free. All right, how do we get you out of here? How could I ever distract her from such a thought-provoking topic as the mating rituals of divorced Australian snails during alternate years of the rainy season? Mess with the science projects? You're a genius, Garrick. Just to be sure we're on the same page here, what am I supposed to do with the science projects? What do I know about geology? Well, obviously. Yeah, I'm great at predicting the weather. You forecast baking soda clouds with a chance of vinegar showers. How does that help me? All right, Garrick, I'll be seeing ya. Hey there, I'm Betty. Who are you?
Hey, yourself. So nice of you to meet me. Name's Bucky. Can I call you Sweet Cheeks?
Gross. Absolutely not.
Shame.
Who could be stupid enough to leave their locker open like that? Angela. Yep, Bengula Anderson. A sandwich? Great, I'm starving. Ew. On second thought. What's this? Oh no, it's on my hand. Get it off, get it off. I think losing might be contagious. I'd better stay away. I think losing might be contagious. I'd better stay away. Do you have something against school dances? Just leave it there. I don't collect kids' science projects. Let's not crush this kid's dreams, shall we? Let's leave this as it is. I don't collect kids' science projects. Empty. Perhaps I can find someone to fill it up for me. I can fix this, I just don't have the time. Yeah, that's it. Let's not crush this kid's dreams, shall we? Let's leave this as it is. I don't collect kids' science projects. Let's not crush this kid's dreams, shall we? Let's leave this as it is. I don't collect kids' science projects. Bucky?
Hey there, Miss Fancy Pants.
Pants? I'm wearing a skirt.
Yeah, I know. But, Miss Fancy Skirt just doesn't have the same ring to it. Anyway, what do you want?
What do you think is going on?
Do you believe in the existence of evil? A force that empowers all sorts of wicked things?
You mean like my mom?
Wow, really? Your mom is the first thing that comes to mind when someone mentions evil?
Of course not. I was joking. What did you have in mind?
I was thinking more along the lines of evil sorcerers and unholy grimoires. Although I did feel something like that in her office. Maybe you should stay away from there.
Okay. So what do you suggest we do?
We hide here until someone else solves the problem.
Wait, that's it?
Well, don't thank me yet.
Do you remember anything from before?
The first thing I remember is waking up in a closet. Must have been a wild night. Anyway, before I could even say Fort Ticonderoga, the mayor was there bossing me around.
Some woman you don't know starts giving you orders and you just follow them?
If that isn't the pot calling the kettle black.
Well, in my defense, she's my mom. You don't say no to family. About your hand.
Left or right?
The missing one?
The missing one? Oh, God! What the hell happened to my hand?
I don't know, but I have a theory.
Go on, Picklehead. This better be good.
You were rock climbing, fell, and then a boulder crashed down on your hand, trapping you. And you had no other choice than to cut it off with your trusty bagel guillotine.
Who the hell carries a bagel guillotine while rock climbing?
Someone who loves bagels, duh.
Betty,
Yeah?
that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Anyway. Bucky. I need to fix a generator. Can you help?
Sorry, pal. Find someone else to do your homework.
I need to smuggle something out of the school, but Dixon keeps getting in the way.
Good luck getting rid of that woman. Science this, science that. And don't even get me started on her obsession with cleaning things. Well, making me clean things. I just pray she doesn't find any more messy classrooms.
So, what you're saying is I should make a mess.
I swear to God, if you so much as think of making a mess, we're gonna have a problem, you and I.
Could you fill this can for me?
I could, but why would I do that?
To help me get rid of Dixon.
How exactly would that work?
See, there's this volcano and...
Say no more. I'm taking that and everything else you swiped for that plan of yours.
What? Why?
Because I refuse to clean up after you.
Crap baskets! What now? Maybe I should talk to Garrick. Time to go.
Buffalo?
It's locked. Hey Garrick, how's it going? I screwed up. What do you mean, as usual? No, Bucky took all the volcano stuff from me. And now I'll never be able to get you out of here. You would do that for me? Can I help you somehow? What do I know about physics? Better to ask what I don't know about physics. Yeah, of course I know what you're thinking. I'll get right on it. I have no friggin' idea what that furball meant. But he did mention needing something stretchy. Now, where would I find something like that? Ooh, I know! The junkyard! I know she'll wrench me, but unless you have a better idea, it's a risk I'll have to take. You could temporarily transfer your reflexes to me? Yes. Are you trying to trick me into picking you up so you can bite me? No. All right. I trust you, Garrick. Yeah. Son of the Tooth Fairy! Wait, what the hell? Why, so you can hit me with it again?
Yes!
How about no?
Fine, but you better not break it, you hear me? Because if you do, I'll wear your guts as sweatpants!
I bet a bunch of bats will fly out when I open the hood. Aww, just a rusty old engine. Ooh, pigeon! Can I touch it?
Watch out, Betty! Stay away from that beast!
Beast? What are you talking about? He's so soft, cute, and cuddly. What the?
Don't let his looks fool you!
Well, mister, I don't think we've been properly introduced. I'm Betty, and you are? What did you just say to me?
A trash-talking pigeon, eh? Oh, I'm gonna...
Put that away, Ben.
Let's try a different approach.
Are you going to pay for that, dear? I thought so.
Look what I've got here. All yours if you stop bothering her. Hey, Lorraine.
Hello, dear. Thank you so much for helping with that monster.
No problem at all. The encounter with that little pigeon made me hungry.
Little pigeon? Little pigeon? I've seen airplanes with smaller wingspans than that thing. Anyway, you're right. My hero needs a reward. Let me repay you for your kind deeds. How about a lifetime supply of
Booyah!
broccoli?
Ah, Boona! Boona!
Oh, all right. What would you like?
How about something sweet?
Like the unconditional love of a mother? What's wrong, dear?
I don't know, Lorraine. I think you struck a nerve.
Now let me see what I have for you. There! a pack of Twonkies.
Don't you mean twing?
Shush, dear. The copyright.
No reason to be scared. The pigeon just needed some protein.
I wasn't scared. I was terrified. What exactly did you give him? He wasn't interested in anything I had.
Just a turkey sandwich.
You gave turkey to a pigeon.
Yep.
And you see nothing wrong with that?
Oh, shoot! I didn't check if the bread was gluten-free. I would love to keep jibber-jabbering, but I have things to do. See you later, Lorraine. How's the sandwich? Good? I'll take that as a yes. How's the night going, Sheriff?
Anything I can help you with?
Is stealing a hamster a crime?
Anything you want to get off your chest, Betty?
No, just asking for a friend.
Then tell your friend that sentences for hamster napping range from 5 years to the chair.
Yikes. What are the consequences of a hit and run?
What have you done now, Betty?
I hit a priest with a large wooden cross.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing serious. He might have flown a few yards, though.
Oh, thank God! For a second there, I thought a vampire was flying around.
Sorry?
You better be. Do you know how much time I've wasted sharpening stakes? That stuff doesn't grow on trees, you know.
All right, show me your sheriff abilities. What do you have on me?
A top note of tree sap with base notes of hair gel and a touch of despair. I'd say you're the one responsible for Slim's baldness.
I'm innocent until proven guilty.
That's what they all say.
I'll leave you to your police stuff. How's your night?
Dark.
This beef you have with the sheriff.
Let me tell you this. If I was a sheriff, everything would be solved by now.
Come on, you think the star on his chest is just for decoration?
Yeah, about that. What's with the commie sympathism, Faco?
Ugh. Communist stars have 5 points, Ben. This one has 6.
That just means extra commie points, you Bolshevik hog.
That's it. Benzin, I'm placing you under arrest.
Oh, wait, what? That's illegal. You can't do that.
I'm already doing it. And if you don't want more trouble, you will stay quiet until I finish the paperwork.
For the record, I was just trying to help. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure thing.
Ben, you don't belong behind bars.
I know, right? What should I do, Betty?
Maybe you should apologize?
Why would I do that?
Fake or not, he's the one with the badge and the gun.
Let me stop you right there, Missy. Civil disorder built this nation, and it's my duty as an American to fight tyranny.
So, you are going to apologize?
I don't know. Is he going to apologize for being an ass?
He's the law, Ben. He has the right to be an ass, legally speaking. Besides, if you go to jail, he wins.
Like hell I'm letting him win. Oh, listen, boss. I didn't mean to. Well, I didn't want it. If you had... Oh, I'm sorry, all right?
Fine, I'll let you off. this time.
See you around, Ben.
See ya.
Your Highness, may I have a moment of your time? Speak, peasant. I was walking around. You mean Dixon's test? You didn't think that was a real test, did you? Real or not, I passed with flying colors. Twice. Twice? Why would you take the same test twice? Dixon was so amazed by my grade, she wanted to watch me do it again. Uh-huh. That's pretty impressive. Why don't we go ask Dixon for another test? Oh, I can't right now. I'm, receiving an award tonight. Gotta write my acceptance speech. An award? For what? For brains? Oh, Betty. What do you know about Bucky's missing hand? About whose what? The janitor. He's lost his hand, but doesn't remember how. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I think you know why.
Hey, I know you guys think I'm the cook from hell, but I assure you, I'd never cook a man's hand.
That was oddly specific. What about the rest of the body?
What are you, a cop? Shut up and drink your strawberry milkshake.
Strawberry. I just read an article about a racing hamster. You mean Garrick, the rat, the size of a beach ball?
Did someone say free meat?
Literally, no one said anything remotely like that.
Wait, Garrick? Why does that name ring a bell? Oh yeah, that guy. He's got a pretty huge tab here. Over $1,000 worth of extra raw chicken wings.
Mike, how raw is extra raw?
So raw they deliver themselves.
How can they deliver them? Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'll leave you alone. See ya. Slim?
That's my name, babe. Don't wear it out.
Sorry, Slim, but I've got to go.
Leaving me is the hardest part, I know.
No, it's not. I'll never get used to this smell.
You again? What do you want now?
Marco is a gangster. Did you know?
You're kidding, right? Tell me you're kidding!
That would explain a lot, actually.
Oh God, oh God! I gave him watered-down whiskey!
Karma is a bitch.
Shut up, Slim! Betty, please tell me! Does he know?
Rest easy, Mike. Montezuma's got you covered. You're in the clear. For now.
Phew, what a relief. Back to business, then.
You know, Mike, it would be a shame if someone grabbed that phone over there and gave Marco a call.
If you're gonna call him, don't forget to call an ambulance first.
Guys, the lines are dead, remember? No one is calling anyone.
Yeah, gotcha, Mike. You fell for the oldest trick in Slim's book of tricks.
Your lucky blood on the bar keeps customers away.
Heads up, Mike. The health inspector is coming!
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
I saw him on the way here. Mike? Mike!
Slim, get scrubbing! Betty, grab the mop and start sweeping! Lola, I need a matte painting of a clean kitchen!
He'll be here any minute now.
Ah! Slim, go get some gas! Lola, grab some matches! Let's burn this joint to the ground!
I don't think you have time for that either.
Well, there's no other way then! Close the door and the blinds and turn those lights off! Nobody move! Their vision is based on movement!
You're thinking of T-Rexes, not health inspectors.
I'm doomed!
Relax, I was just messing with you.
Get out!
Come on, can't you take a joke?
Out! Don't even touch that door, Betty!
Or what? Yikes!
Keep up doing that, and you'll find out I'm not just baking cookies in here! The last person who bothered me that much became part of the menu! You know what happened to the last person who tried that? Persistent, aren't we? Keep up doing that, and you'll find out I'm not just baking cookies in here! The last person who bothered me that much became part of the menu!
Being caught hot wiring this beauty is a one-way ticket to hell. Miss Dixon! Why is Richard Feynman washing your car in swim shorts?
His what?
I got you something stretchy. Now what? Okay, got it.
Damn you, Betty. Never play with my heart like that again.
Sorry, Miss Dixon. What's next? Okay, I don't think I understand any of that. Wait, are you sure the weight is correct? Okay. Anything else you need help with? Open the window? Got it. See you on the other side.
And he's on! Wow, great momentum!
Careful, Garrick! That's the cactus garden!
Ooh, that's gotta hurt!
That's not the fountain, Garrick! The Vermilion Racer!
What? That wasn't in the script?
What are you doing in my office?
Barrett, with the return. And it's good!
Good aim, Mom!
Jackpot.
Not another flying rat!
And Lorraine with the assist.
Did I have one too many, or is that thing flying around?
I knew it! Flying hamsters do exist!
Take that, you varmint!
That's a penalty on Zen for kicking.
Look, boys! Hamsters back on the menu!
Walker grabs Garrick. Ooh, and Garrick slips right through his greasy hands.
Where is he now?
Marco, look! A flying crescendo!
Dio mio! Thank God it's not a duck.
What kind of ducks have you seen?
He's going. He's going. Ooh, ouch.
All right, time to fix the generator, buddy. Someone put a fence up precisely to avoid shenanigans like that. Hey, Linda, how's it going?
Good, until you showed up.
What do you mean?
Big headache out of the blue. Anyway, what do you want?
You think I could ever learn to be a mechanic?
You, a mechanic? That's as likely as a dinosaur surviving the asteroid and winning the lottery on its wedding day.
Cool, when do I start?
Get lost.
Wheel, battery, oil, engine, microwave, cheese grater.
What the hell are you babbling about now, fool?
Oh, I figured if I started talking about your interest, you might actually listen to me.
Oh, okay. You got my undivided attention. So, what do you want to talk about?
To be honest, I didn't think that far ahead. Could you give me a hand?
What do you need me to do now?
Oh no, I meant that literally. The janitor lost his hand fighting a vampire inside a volcano.
Betty, count! I only have 2 hands and I'm using them both.
At the same time?
Yes, if you want to give him a hand so badly, give him one of yours.
So, I take it that's a no?
Scram!
You sure you don't want to hear my story? You'll be missing out on a grueling tale of adventure and daring.
I see no problem with...
I'm telling you anyway. Did I tell you how... I survived a visit to Mike's Diner? I had to hold my breath for as long as I could.
Well, why don't you keep practicing?
Did I tell you how... you were super nice to me?
Huh? Did that ever happen?
No, but I can dream.
Well, then wake up, because that's not happening.
Did I tell you how... you don't have to get revenge on Marco anymore? Montezuma's got you covered.
Do I even want to know what you're talking about?
Probably not. Did I tell you how... I infiltrated that mansion? I wouldn't be surprised if I was an MI6.
You? A secret agent?
Damn right! Why don't you ask me my name?
What the... I already know your name!
Please?
What's your name?
Betty. Did I tell you how I wasted my best friend's time?
Get out!
Fine, I'll stop bothering you.
Oh, thank God.
For now.
God damn it, Betty. A chubby rat? That's your solution?
Hey, watch it. Garrick's been through a lot.
Of cake?
Don't listen to her, little fella. Just do your thing. Come on, it's not that different from your running wheel. Come on, buddy. You're making me look bad.
That ship's already sailed, Betty.
And you're just telling me now? Fine, fine. I'll find you something to eat. Here, I brought you a snack. Everything's ready. Let's get this party started. Wasn't something supposed to happen?
Come on, Furball, is that all you got? God damn it! I don't get it. He may be the most out-of-shape Furball this side of the racetrack. But even that has-been hamster should have managed to kickstart this thing.
Garrick is fine. It's you that didn't do a good job fixing it.
Watch your mouth if you don't want to eat a wrench.
Try it. I'll tell my mom, and she'll...
Silence, the both of you.
Who the hell are you?
I am Mayor Eliza Barrett.
And she's also my mom.
Irrelevant. I knew it was a mistake to entrust you with such an important task.
It's not my fault, Mommy.
Snitch. Listen, ma'am, if you want to power this antenna, you're gonna need something with more kick than this washed-up rat. I'd suggest plugging this thing into the local electrical substation.
But that could cause a power outage in the town. Yes, I am aware of that. Then the only option we have left is to address the problem at its source, the dam. Now you two, go there and fix it. Chop chop.
Us? You're the mayor. You fix this.
The town needs me here.
My fish needs me here. Sorry, I hadn't said anything in a while.
I'd love to tackle a dam's mechanisms, actually, but the sheriff already asked me to fix his ride.
Unfortunate. Betty, go to the dam and do not disappoint me. Again.
What if I drown? Would you miss me?
Of course I would. Who would fix the dam then?
Wow.
Are you sure you're not coming? This could be a great adventure.
Nah, I'm good on adventure for the time being. Besides, if you can handle the Mafia, I'm pretty sure a dam won't be a problem for you.
Stop wasting everyone's time and start moving.
Jeez, not even a goodbye hug? Fine, I'm going. The dam looks pretty far away, so we should probably travel light. Well, where do I begin? Is that a note I spy down there? Let's go check it out.
Hey, yo, Vince! I don't know what they're doing up there at the base, but it's giving me some really bad vibes. So I'm out of here. There's a copy of the keys at the campsite. Go get him, champ.
There's no way I know I've got deep pockets, but they're not that deep. Even if I could pick that up, what would I do with it? I know I've got deep pockets, but they're not that deep. Hey kid. Where can I find the camp manager?
You're speaking to her.
Sure you are. Can I speak with the grown-ups?
Oh, she's disrespecting you, Pamela. Don't let her get away with it.
I like the smell of her hair. Can I burn it? Can I?
Shut up, both of you!
Who are you talking to?
My staff, Clarice and Lisa.
I see. Anyway, I need to borrow your keys to the dam.
You'll have to ask Clarice. You know the rules, Pamela. Keys are for the campsite staff only.
Rules. 6, 7, look left, 4, jump, sit down, don't touch that.
Can't we make an exception, Clarice? She seems like a nice girl.
Ask her if we can play with her hair.
I said campsite staff only. Now stop bothering me.
So the keys are for campsite staff only?
Yes.
In that case, I'd like to apply for a job here.
See what you've done? Now she wants to work here. Come on, we could use some help, actually.
And I like her.
All right then, it's settled. Now, every applicant must first prove their worth.
If Hercules could deal with his labors, then so can I. What have you got for me?
A kayak came loose and is now in the middle of the lake. Needless to say, we need it back.
Oh, and don't forget about that super cool camper.
He rented some diving equipment and never returned it. Ugh. Since we're doing this, you might as well clean the outhouse. It's filthy, and I'm certainly not doing it. You catch all that? Okay, take this then. You'll need it.
I really need those keys.
Why should we give them to you?
That's a very good question, for which I have a corresponding good answer.
Which is...
Can you sweet talk Clarice into giving me the keys?
There's no talking her out of this.
About those tasks you gave me?
Uh-huh.
What exactly happened to the kayak?
Mr. Kayak was taken by the tide.
Yeah, well, getting in the lake looks dangerous.
Why do you think we haven't recovered the kayak yet? We don't want to drown. Not to mention the leeches. Ew.
Then how do you expect me to do it?
Looks to me like you're gonna have to find a way to pull it back to shore without getting in the water.
Why do I have to clean the outhouse anyway?
You know what an outhouse is?
Yes.
You know how to use it?
Yeah.
Well, most people don't. That's why you have to clean it. Now get cracking.
What I meant was, why do I have to do it?
Pecking order. If you were in my place, you wouldn't hesitate to give the worst task to a future staff member.
I would never do something like that.
Then you're dumber than I thought.
What do you expect me to do with an empty spray bottle?
You're standing next to a huge lake. How could you possibly fill one tiny spray bottle, I wonder?
About that rental gear, what exactly am I looking for?
My stuff, mine.
It's our best diving suit. We rented it out to one of the campers. Best, hence the extra charge. He said he got his stolen by chipmunks.
Ooh, Fluffy!
Nothing. I'm on it. So, what's your story? How did you girls meet?
Well, it all began back in Springwood, Ohio.
Wait! I want to tell the story. Let me do it!
Sure thing, Lisa. You tell me.
Yay! So, Pam was all sad and mopey. Then I showed up, and everything was sunshine and rainbows. And blood. Lots of blood. The end. Any questions?
Yeah, a few. But I have this feeling I'm better off not knowing. I see that you haven't lost your memory.
What? Of course I haven't. Why would I have lost my memory?
I remember everything. How about you, Clarice?
I remember everything, too. Even this numbskull right here. Quiet, you two. Now, you. What are you talking about?
Well, back in town, no one remembers a thing. They can only recall the last few hours. Have you really not heard?
We're pretty focused on the campsite. We don't really know what's going on in town.
Do you know what caused the explosion?
What explosion? Maybe she means the awful sound that she makes when she talks.
Come on. Half of the dam has blown up and you're telling me you know nothing about it?
Oh, that explosion.
I was sunbathing when it happened.
It was not time.
Moonbathing then.
Ugh. Being a camp manager is so much more stressful with these two around.
I'm gonna try to find a spot that's less crowded.
Good luck with that.
Lashing out to express your dissent with social norms. Are you sure about this choice? Know your place, trash! Know your place, trash!
Come in, Dick.
What? Go down there? Why don't you go first? Not so brave anymore, huh?
See you around, Mr. Raccoon!
Don't you ever come back to the basement! Hey! You got no business down there!
I just want to take a quick look. Never mind. If you play with fire, you get burned.
Chop, chop, chop your log gently with the swing. Merrily, 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 merrily. Careful if you blink.
I need to focus on getting inside the dam. I don't have time to take a refreshing dip in the crystal clear water. Ow! They bite! No, they'll suck me dry! Are they laughing at me? Ow! They bite.
Did we take our medication?
We don't need no medication. But I do like the pink pills. They taste like bouillabaisse.
Lisa, you know I don't want you taking them. Do you really want to leave Pam alone again?
No.
You know what repels mosquitoes is the citronella and not the sign, right? You know what repels mosquitoes is the citronella and not the sign, right?
I don't like this girl. I think she knows our secret and she's just playing dumb.
Girls, maybe she really is just dumb.
If you play with fire, you get burned. Kids, don't try this at home.
Here, Mr. Raccoon. Fetch!
Even though it's not a full-blown fire, I could still get burned.
His fur is so soft.
He's gonna make a fine pair of slippers. Don't ever come back to the basement.
That was fun.
I see where you're going with this, but spray bottles are for liquids, buddy. This doesn't need douse. I don't need to wet this. Begone, monsters! You don't belong in this world!
We'll be back!
Joe! What's that brown thing over there? Ah! Quick! Everyone get out of the water!
It won't turn. I can't handle this barehanded. Is somebody there? Not where I'd take a nap, but there's no accounting for taste. Now, how shall we wake him up? Hey, Slowpoke! Time to wake up. Nature's calling.
Just let me sleep.
This is Apollo Launch Control. We are ready for launch. T-minus 1 minute and counting. All indicators nominal.
Launch? Indicators? Abort! Abort! I'm no astronaut!
30 seconds until launch. All correct from our side. We are passing the point of no return.
Please, you have to stop!
12, 11. Starting ignition sequence. 3, 2, 1.
No!
Hey, relax. It was just an innocent joke.
An innocent joke? Seriously? I almost had a heart attack.
Well, I'd love to chat all day, but I have an outhouse to clean, so off you go.
I'd love to, but I'm stuck. I can't get out.
Yeah, sure. Now come on out. Wait, are you like really stuck? Then take it off and come out, genius.
Don't you think I already tried that?
I don't know, did you?
Yes! But the zipper broke, and this thing is so bulky I can barely move in here.
How can I help you?
Well, I have an idea, but it won't be easy. There's a pipe that runs through the wall. If you can increase its pressure from the outside, it will blow and punch a big hole I can escape through.
The handle's missing.
Not to be that guy, but I can see it from here.
Hang in there, buddy. I'll get you out soon enough.
I don't have much of a choice, do I?
Ew! Could you at least clean it up first? I need to focus on getting inside the dam.
Shame on you, man. Shame on you.
Get ready. I'm getting you out of there.
I'm primed and ready to return to open water. Proceed, rookie.
I sure hope you know what you're doing. Hey, quick question. What if the pipe erupts from below?
Excuse me? Erupt from below? Uh-oh. Abort! Abort! I'm going to die! I love you, Alice. Avenge my death! Gah! Leave my backpack alone, you pesky chipmunks!
Oh, sweet. A Twonky.
Hey, wait! Give it back, you damn pigeon!
Water landing. Well, better than a cactus landing. Hey, where did my harpoon go?
you're wondering who your beautiful savior is, I'm Betty.
Nice to meet you, Betty. I'm Smokey on the Water, Hasselback Montoya the 8th. But you can call me Smokey.
Would you mind fetching me that kayak?
Impossible. If I move around too much, it might alert the beast.
What beast are you talking about? Leeches?
Leeches? No, you foolish girl. In these waters lives a terrible creature.
There's nothing more terrible than leeches.
You must be joking. Corporate lawyers, Jehovah's Witnesses, Baba Yaga, weeping angels. I could go all day.
Don't forget the chipmunks.
Arr! The chipmunks! Anyway... These aren't just any waters. They're haunted by... the Great Sherman!
What's a Great Sherman?
I can tell you, but let me warn you right now. After you hear this, you'll never be the same again.
Whatever. I doubt this is going to be the craziest thing I'll hear tonight.
In these waters lurks Sherman, one of nature's most twisted aberrations. A monster so monstrous, the word monster doesn't begin to describe its monstrosity.
Not to change the subject or anything, but when was the last time you had your brain checked?
6 months ago. Standard Navy procedure. Anyway, don't interrupt me. The Great Sherman has extinguished entire civilizations, and its victims are counted by the thousands.
Are you perhaps exaggerating a tiny bit? Except for my hometown, there's literally nothing for miles around.
Exactly! Because of Sherman! So let me continue. My great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, Juan Plata on the Grill Hasselback Montoya, fought the beast but was forced to retreat after suffering grievous injury. Since then, each generation of my family has sworn to defeat this unholy beast.
How many of them survived?
Only one.
Are you telling me 6 generations of your family have died in this lake?
Yes, but there won't be another. I'll be the one to fulfill our dynastic destiny.
Who's Alice?
How do you know that name?
Well, apparently, she's supposed to avenge your death.
You must have me mistaken for someone else. We Montoyas don't fear death.
Oh, really? Because I could have sworn I heard you screaming like a baby.
Alice is my daughter. And I was screaming like a full-grown man.
I need you to return that rental gear right away.
I can't. Not now. I'm too close. I must see this through.
Well, you can give it to me or deal with the campsite owner. Which, to be honest, might be even worse than facing that imaginary creature of yours.
I'll gladly give it back to you in exchange for your help.
A fetch quest? I love fetch quests. What am I looking for?
My harpoon. It got lost during the launch.
Quest accepted. Can you tell me more about the beast?
What do you want to know?
What does it look like?
Centuries have passed since Juan Plata encountered the monster for the first time. Over the years, the legends of this beast became darker and murkier than the lake itself. Nobody really knows what it looks like, only that it's gargantuan and evil.
If it's so big and evil, how come nobody's ever seen it?
Of course people have seen it. It's just that none of them have ever made it back alive.
Are you sure your ancestors knew how to swim?
Positive.
Right. What kind of name is the Great Sherman?
A terrifying one.
What's his last name?
What? Why would a monster have a last name?
For intimidation purposes, of course. Something like Sherman Soul Eater. Or maybe Sherman the Impaler.
Don't be silly, Betty. Legendary monsters don't have last names. Think of Medusa, the Chupacabras, or the Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster does have a last name. It's Monster
Look, if you're so interested, you can ask him. While he's writhing in agony at the end of my harpoon.
How do you intend to kill it?
With my harpoon. When I find it, that is.
Really? That's it? A harpoon?
Well, see, the harpoon is actually my plan B.
What happened to plan A?
Chipmunks.
Tell me more about your plan A.
I made a decoy victim out of oxygen tanks and my grandfather's old clothes. May he rest in peace. Then I poured barbecue sauce all over it and stuffed the pockets with shrimp to entice the beast. Then I was going to drag the decoy over to the lake. As you know, no monster can resist the taste of barbecued shrimp. He'd snap the decoy up, and once it was held firmly in his jaws, I would tell him a joke.
What?
Oh, the good old classic. See, a ghost pirate, a sea monster, and a mermaid walk into a bar, and...
Those jokes aren't funny.
Maybe not to you, but monsters find them hilarious. Anyway, then he'd start to laugh, and I'd shoot the oxygen tank in his open mouth. The tank would then explode, sending the beast off to hell with a smile.
You know, I would have paid to see that. Huh, I wonder what those chipmunks are gonna do with oxygen tanks and a Navy rifle. Don't you think it's time to bury the hatchet?
If you'd listen to my story, you'd know why I won't.
6 generations of your family have died in this lake. Don't you think that's enough?
You could never understand. The Hasselback Montoyas are not quitters. What kind of example would I set for my daughter if I gave up?
You're right. Kick him in the monster parts. Show her that her father isn't a coward.
Thanks, Betty. Your words of support have inspired me. As soon as I get my harpoon back, you'll see history in the making.
On second thought, I've heard enough fairy tales for today.
When the beast takes its last breath and I hold its head aloft, then you'll believe me.
What do you know about this town?
I passed through this morning. It looked like a typical small town. At first. You should have seen their eyes. Those bright eyes. Like they were following me everywhere. Unsettling.
Why didn't you stop and check it out?
My schedule is very tight. I need to kill the monster before the Master Chief realizes I'm away without leave. Now, unless you have other questions, I really need to find my harpoon.
Did you hear the explosion earlier tonight?
Not really. I was fighting for my life in the forest when it happened.
Excuse me, what?
I cut through the forest to reach the lake faster when the most unbelievable thing happened. Chipmunks.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Ah, I see you are familiar with these vile creatures.
I might have heard a thing or two. Go on.
They appeared out of nowhere. I haven't seen such stealthy creatures since the Mariachi Ninjas. Regardless, I fought fearlessly as they stripped me of every single one of my possessions.
The great Smokey Hasselbeck Montoya the 8th, defeated by a handful of chipmunks?
Handful? They swarmed me. There must have been hundreds of them.
Okay, let's say I believe you. That still doesn't explain why you didn't hear the explosion.
One of them hit me in the head with a nut. My ears are still ringing.
A nut?
Yes, a nut.
I changed my mind about that quest. This night is long enough already. Why don't you just hand that gear over?
I'm not finished with it. My triumph is yet to come.
Oh, come on. What's your next stop? The moon?
Very funny, Betty. Those foul chipmunks stole my equipment, leaving me no choice but to rent this rust bucket.
Kleptomaniac chipmunks aside, the owner still wants her stuff back.
I can't return it now. Not when I'm so close to conquering the Great Sherman. Assist me in my search for the harpoon, and I'll gladly return the gear.
Well, gotta go.
Dismissed, sailor. Finally, out of that outhouse.
pretty far from the shore. Besides, I wouldn't want to contract a weird brain-eating amoeba. Or worse, touch one of those flabby algae. Ugh.
First the monster, then the chipmunks. Rotten critters.
It's too late. It already sank. Higher! Higher! I'm flying! Whee! Whee! Hey, gravity, catch me if you can. Ugh, they don't make ropes like they used to. It's squeaky clean, but let's not touch it too much. Why would anyone want a plunger in a tube? Weird, man. Weird. If we could add some pressure to this, it would be a plunger gun. So, what do you say? Are we going kayak hunting? I should forget about saving the town and just go patent this instead. Every household in America will soon wanna... What should I call it? Ooh, I know. Pick a Kayak 6000! Nice lake. Wait, could this be the lake from the book? We'll see. Let's try that right thingy. Lucky for us, I have an impressive memory. Naughty Triton, hunter of oysters and seals, hand me your salad fork so I can eat roast beef.
As Betty clearly fails to pronounce a single syllable correctly, the waters, as expected, don't part.
Excuse me? It's very easy to criticize when you're not the one doing it, you know?
I can do it for you, if you want.
No, that'd be cheating. What would Mom do in this situation? Oh, I know! Naughty Triton, salad fork or lawsuit. What's it gonna be?
As if that would ever...
As the narrator lays there dumbfounded and speechless, the naughty Triton delivers his mighty fork for Betty to wield.
Look, mortals, I don't have all day. Grab it, bag it, and leave me alone.
Amazing! I can't believe it. The trident turned out to be real. By the power of Triton! I have the power! I can't reach the harpoon. Let's teach that kayak how we do things around here. hickory ore by blister makers. Ooh, it's inscribed. If you steal it, I will bite your teeth. Clarice. Is this the harpoon you were looking for?
You have my eternal gratitude, Betty. Thank you, on behalf of the entire Hasselback Montoya dynasty. I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. In my heart, I carry the bravery of all the men who lost their lives to you. You may well rip off my head and strip me of my honor, leaving me to face the same grim fate as my ancestors. But not today, beast. Today is the day you die. Sherman! Show your ugly face! Aha! You finally show yourself, you slightly larger than expected monster! Your reign of terror is at an end. Prepare to meet your fate at the hands of Smokey on the water Hasselback Montoya! You wish to devour me, beast? Do your worst! You may break my body, but you will never shatter my spirit! You better save your breath, Sherman! It might be your last!
Enough, brother Montoya! It's my turn to give a speech.
What?
Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which we are about to receive. Something, something, something. Amen.
Not so fast, beast! Have a taste of this! Hi-ya!
Oh no! I am gravely wounded. Mighty Montoya, you have killed me most dead. I'm dying.
Yes! Victory is mine!
No, you numbnuts! The only thing that toothpick of yours did was whet my appetite.
No, it's not over! As long as there's still a single drop of blood left in me, I will never give up!
Relax. Stressed Montoyas are harder to chew.
Think, man, think! Maybe there's something in these pockets! Jackpot! Now, you demon, taste defeat at the hands of my mighty lemon!
Centrical hit! My eye! Why is it always the good eye? I can't see!
Whoa! Stop flailing around!
I can't! It burns!
Why don't you just splash some water on it?
Much better. Thank you, Snack.
You're welcome, monster.
What are you doing? Don't help him!
Where was I? All right, back to eating you.
Damn it, Betty! Don't just stand there! Do something!
Don't do it, Sherman. He's not gluten-free.
Gluten? Ew! Such a brave snack.
Snack? Wait, you can't eat me?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can, but let's find out.
Wait, time out, time out. You shouldn't eat me.
Why not? You look tasty enough.
Hello? Do I look like a Hasselbeck Montoya to you?
They say variety is the best spice.
I don't think that's how it goes.
I don't care. I have bigger, plucky heroes to fry.
No, no! Please give me one last chance.
Well, since I am a gentleman, I'm gonna tell you a riddle. If you get it wrong, I eat you. Otherwise, you're free to go.
Haha, then get ready to starve to death. 'Cause I'm the riddle master.
We shall see. So tell me, my lunch, what's large, terrifying, and has a lot of tentacles?
Kraken?
Aha! No! Okay, I guess that's technically true. This one doesn't count. Round 2. How many Montoyas does it take to hurt a Kraken?
This feels like a trick question.
It is. I wanted to see you squirm, looking for an answer. I'm having fun with this. Let's do another round. What smells like fear, tastes like human, and isn't going to make it through the night?
Is it me?
And we have a winner!
Really? What do I win?
One-way trip to my stomach. Now get in my belly!
What do you have there?
Nothing.
Bob, let go of the nice lady.
But Lisa...
Wait, your name's Bob?
Shut it, Snack.
What do we always say about eating campers?
But what about my tummy rumbles?
Bob?
Sorry.
And where's Mr. Montoya?
Montoya? What's a Montoya?
We'll talk about Mr. Montoya later. Now, let the girl with the pretty hair go.
Just a quick nibble. She doesn't need both.
Enough! You don't want to make me angry, do you, Bob?
No, not angry. I'm really sorry, Miss Snack. Please excuse my manners.
Yeah, that'll show ya. Hey, Bob.
Would you at least call me Robert? We barely know each other.
Sure thing, Roberto. What about Ruperto? Or Robertinho? Or Rigoberto? Or...
Know what? Just call me Bob.
Did you hear that huge explosion not too long ago?
Yes, I heard it. Even underwater. It blew the water right out of the lake. Now look at it. Not even enough room to take a good swim.
Well, I'm gonna try to take care of it. You sit tight, Bob. What can you tell me about the town nearby?
The mayor made me sign an NDA a few years ago. I'm forbidden from talking about the town.
Okay. So, did anything interesting happen around here recently? Besides the explosion, that is.
Well, all I can say is that it was always pretty quiet around here until the military showed up. Since then, I've been seeing a weird green glow across the ridge.
I wonder what they're up to. Tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
What's your story?
Well, you see, it all began like many stories do on a summer trip to a lake. When disaster struck, I was happily camping near these shores with my loving family.
Wow, a family of octopuses! How cute!
What? No, I had human parents, just like you.
Okay.
I went skinny dipping in the lake. which, let me tell you, was much bigger and deeper when I was young.
I'm pretty sure it's because you've grown up.
As I was saying, I got ensnared in some seaweed. It was wrapped around my tentacles, completely trapping me underneath the surface. I could hear my mother calling me for days. Unfortunately, being a kraken, I can't really survive on land for very long. So I was stranded here, alone. The lake is my prison.
Aw, man. That's a sad story if I've ever heard one.
Tell me about it. My life's full of tragedy.
Not to fuel the fire, but... Couldn't you have just eaten the plant you were tangled in?
For over 50 years, I tried. I just couldn't bear that horrible taste.
But couldn't you have just pulled on them a little? Some slimy little plant is no match for a creature your size.
I was such an idiot.
Your words, not mine.
Shut up.
Tell me about your feud with the Montoyas.
It all started about 300 years ago. A passing group of conquistadors camped by the lake and invited me over for paella. What they didn't tell me was that I was the main ingredient.
Wow, talk about lousy hosts. What did you do?
I attended the dinner. It would have been rude not to.
Wasn't it a bit awkward? You know, with them trying to eat you and all?
Au contraire, best paella I've ever had. The armor was a bit hard to chew, but...
You ate a ship full of conquistadors.
Well, not all of them. One got away. The cook. Juan Plata on the grill, Hasselbeck Montoya. First of his name.
Then what happened?
I don't know what that soot for brains told the rest of his family, but I've had a steady supply of snacks ever since.
I want to know more about the Montoyas.
Montoyas? They're my favorite snack subject.
Who came after Juan Plata?
The first to come seeking revenge was Pastor Damien on the cross, Hasselbeck Montoya. He came up to me and started chanting in Latin. I think he was trying to exorcise me, like I was a demon or something.
Did it work?
Not really, but I had to give it to him. He had a beautiful voice.
Really?
Yeah. Before I knew it, I was falling asleep. That's when he tried to take me out for good.
Holy sheep!
No! Holy hand grenade! When I saw it, I jerked awake and startled him. It fell at his feet and he went boom. He was my first snack. A bit gamey and full of shrapnel, but minced meat goes well in chili.
So who showed up next?
After the father came the knight, Sir George on the horse, Hasselbeck Montoya. What a legend that guy was. He showed up in full plate armor with magic sword and everything and lunged at me.
No warning or anything? Did he hurt you?
I mean, it tickled, but in the end, his toy shattered just like his dreams and his bows. You should have seen his face when that happened.
You just crushed him.
No, I also ate him, horse and all.
You seem to have quite the history with the Montoya family. Got any more stories?
Good old Dr. Ice on the prey, Hasselbeck Montoya. He walked up to me and shouted, "Chairman, I will now cure you." As if I were a disease or something.
And then?
He pulled out something red and shiny.
Shiny? Sorry, please continue.
As I was saying, he blasted me right in the eye with his red light. I lost my sight, and in my panic I smashed him against a tree. By the time I got my sight back, I realized he'd actually cured my cataracts. I hadn't seen so well in years.
What Montoya came next?
Then came Hans. Hans on the pipe, Hasselbeck Montoya. He showed up one day with a folding chair, sat right where you're standing now, and started staring at me.
What the?
Right? When I asked what he was doing, he calmly replied, "Staring contest, you beast," and pulled out a pipe. Those were the days. The way he looked at me set butterflies loose in my stomach.
Aww.
He never left my side. He died of old age in the very same spot, staring at me one last time.
The last one was kind of depressing, huh? Is the next one like that too?
The sixth one was Richard. He was the weirdest of them all.
Wait, this one didn't have a fancy nickname?
Well, if he had one, he did mention it. But he was definitely on something. Anyway, the guy starts delivering this speech about love and peace between us.
Ooh, this isn't gonna end well.
Yeah, the speech wasn't all that bad, but it was so incredibly long that I got hungry and...
You ate him just because he was boring?
Okay, that one's on me.
So, what happened to the seventh Montoya? Did you eat him too?
That would be Dan's on the floor, Hasselbeck Montoya.
Smokey's father, then?
Yeah, he showed up with the gramophone. Then he started moving weirdly around the lake while the music played.
Is it me, or do these stories just keep getting worse?
The poor fella. I thought he was having a stroke. So I crushed him out of his misery.
Maybe he just wanted to dance for you.
Well, it looked more like he had chipmunks in his pants.
How did you become friends with the girls?
Oh, they did me a solid. This group of lousy campers came by and started playing their awful music. I asked them nicely to turn down the volume.
I'm guessing they didn't react well.
They threw rocks at me, mocked me, and called me a monster. Can you believe it, Betty? They called me a monster.
You? A monster? Nah.
Watch it, Snack.
What happened next?
I was crying my soul out under the pier when this little girl with a machete showed up. She asked me what the problem was, and I told her. She said she'd handle it. The next thing I knew, silence.
What can you tell me about other terrifying creatures such as yourself?
A lot, actually. Who do you want to know about?
What can you tell me about the big-footed North American man-ape?
Huh, you mean Harold, the Sasquatch? Great guy. Harmless as a chipmunk.
You know, chipmunks are actually pretty scary.
Not when you're my size.
What do you know about the Loch Ness Monster?
Nessie? Not that again. I'll tell you a secret, but you can't tell anyone.
Pinky promise.
I was on a vacation in Scotland. Had a wild night of drinking. Long story short, I should probably steer clear of Loch Ness. Forever.
That's it?
I've said too much already.
Let's talk about the most evil monster of them all.
Which would be...
My mom, Eliza Barrett.
Wait, seriously? She's the kindest, most unselfish person I ever met. She even made a memorial for me. Since you're her daughter, she must have put up a pretty big statue of you, right?
Yeah, as big as her love for me. There's one terrifying creature I'm dying to know more about. The Montoya Slayer, the Lake Muncher, the Alpha and Omega of water monsters. The Great Sherman.
Must you?
Hey, you almost ate me. I'm entitled to some teasing.
You know Lisa left a while ago, right?
You bring up a fantastic point, Bob. Tell me about the scariest monster you've ever encountered.
I've met my fair share of legendary monsters, wendigos, werewolves, mummies, and the deadliest of all, the Chupacabras.
Seriously?
Trust me, on a night with a full moon like this one, stay away from cows.
Why would my mom erect a statue in your honor?
Are you implying that I don't deserve it?
Not at all. I'm just curious how that even happened.
Oh, I was just chilling around the lake one day when she showed up with a bunch of papers in hand. She told me she'd erect a statue in my honor if I signed them.
And you signed them? Just like that?
Of course I did. Who would ever turn down such an offer?
I think I know what happened here. You didn't read the fine print, did you?
Well, she told me it was that small because it wasn't important.
Of course she did. I'll be going, Bob.
Whatever. Just stop bothering me.
Know your place, trash! Know your place, trash! It's just a raccoonless can full of trash. Know your place, trash!
Stop being so chummy with that trash eater, Lisa.
See you around, Mr. Raccoon!
Don't you ever come back to the basement!
Hey, let me give you something.
No thanks. I'd rather not leave my fingerprints on a victim's stuff. What the hell have you done to our outhouse?
Hey, look on the bright side. You could say the outhouse is now spotless.
Where will we go make a poopy now?
Let's send her to the basement.
Uh-huh.
No one is sending anyone to the basement.
I recovered the kayak.
If by recovered you mean pull it out of the water, then forget to tie it up, and let it disappear into the dark, then yes, you recovered it.
How could you forget to tie it up? That's like camping 101.
No one said anything about tying it up. How many times do I need to apologize?
Once would be nice.
Okay, but what about the rental gear?
It's a total mess. And who's gonna pay the rental fee?
You asked me to recover the gear. No one said anything about money.
Another camper who doesn't pay their bill.
At least Bob is safe.
Anyway, I'm done with all the chores you gave me.
Great! Now there's no reason for you to be here. So leave!
Hey, what about the job?
Oh, all right. Let's get this over with. Get down on your knees and raise your hand.
Why are you raising your hand? You pledge to protect this campsite with your life. You won't rest until all filth is banished from this property. You'll cook our food, tuck us into bed, and read us stories at night.
And you'll massage Clarice's feet.
Clarice?
I regret nothing.
What's your name?
Betty Spaghetti.
Betty Spaghetti.
From now on, you'll obey without questioning. Silence will be your means of communication. You are not one of the campers. You're above them.
But still under Lisa. Lisa rules!
Violation of the agreement will be punished by... I was going to say eternal banishment, but sure, let's go with that instead. Do you swear to uphold these commandments?
Can I quit whenever I like?
Sure. Clarice will give you your final paycheck.
My speciality. In that case, yeah, I swear.
I love you, Betty's hair.
You kneeled as a gopher. Now rise as a camp employee. Here are your keys.
Now get the hell out of here and I'll see you on Monday.
Don't forget to say goodbye to Bob.
Hold it. Before you go, I'll be taking these.
Oh, not my pick-a-kayak.
Okay, fine. You can keep the plunger. It's not like we'll be needing it for a while.
Such a cute rascal! Let me snuggle you! What's your name?
Chitty!
Dude! Wow, I was just trying to be polite. I know why you won't tell me your name. You're clearly ashamed of it. I bet it's something like Andres Ildefonso Guerra de Montalban.
Chitty!
Well, if it's so beautiful, let's hear it then.
Chitty!
Hezutawan Boltron Chicky-Poo? Whoa, you're right. That's so much better. What can you tell me about the girls?
Chitty!
Which one? Good question. Tell me about... Pam. That's a bit unfair, wouldn't you say? We all have our own little quirks. Nah, I'm pretty sure the machete is just for show. What about... Clarice? Whoa, friend, calm down. So what if she's a little grumpy? She keeps what in the basement? What about... Lisa? Yeah, I'd like someone who fed me all the time, too. Ugh, and you ate it? I think I'm gonna be sick on your behalf. What a weird night, huh?
Chitty?
Do you know what's going on in town? That's all you know? Hey, wait a minute. How do you know that about my mom? What can I say? You can't choose family. Can you tell me what made the hole in the dam?
Boom, boom! Bada boom!
Like a lightning bolt? I haven't seen a single storm cloud since I woke up, but if you say so. Are you gonna eat all that? Care to share? Come on, don't be selfish. Pass the fishbone. We can split it.
Sure.
Okay, fine. I'll find my own garbage. See if I share it with you then. What am I saying? I gotta know, what other dirt do you have on my mom? She came here to do what with who?
Boom, chicka cheesy.
You take that back, mister. I don't know this Lincoln fella, but my mom would never.
Boom, chicka cheesy.
Shut up!
Boom, chicka cheesy.
Let's put a pin in it for now.
Diddy?
Hey, how's Pam doing as manager of the campsite? Well then, considering this place is haunted... Wait, what? What stories? So, a bunch of spirits crawl out of the lake to the tune of... It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday, what? Where do they go? Look, I've been all over town and I haven't seen a tiki bar. Just a smelly diner. Maybe they moved on to boozier pastures. If they were hanging around Mike's, they must have become ingredients for the latest batch of I can't believe it's not ectoplasm. Relax. I'm just messing with ya. See you later. Enjoy your meal.
Pam! Stop messing with the campers. Those chores had better be done.
Yes, Mommy! In a manner of speaking.
Then come inside already. It's getting late.
Ugh. All right!
Now, what do I do with this giant fork?
Ooh, shiny. Oh, for the love of... 400 years waiting for those octopus chops. And not only did you fail miserably, you gave the trident to my brother on a silver platter. Suck on that, sardine lover. That's it. I'm going to Hades. Let's see what he has to say about all this.
Let's go! It's about time we fix this damn thing. Unless you have a very convincing argument, I'm not going underwater. Have you seen how dark it is down there? Fun fact, did you know water is wet? The more you know. What if there's leeches? Did you ever think about that? I thought so. Unless you have a very convincing argument, I'm not going underwater. I think I've done all I can to the camp. I mean, at the camp. I think I've done all I can to the camp. I mean, at the camp. Ooh, secret wait, that's not a lever. It's a hand pump. Do I look like a mermaid to you? Unless I suddenly grow gills, I plan to stay away from there. Do I look like a mermaid to you? would stop the water from flowing in before I try to pump it out. A fossilized banana. Also, ooh, note. There's no way I can fit that in my pocket. This is the story of 3 brother builders. Even now, their story bewilders. While one of them reached fame, the 2 remaining were covered in shame. The first rushed onward and dug too far downward. The second brother, much more careful, dug with caution, was thus more successful. At last, the third considered digging down, but found no fame or riches, leading him to give up. I know I've got deep pockets, but they're not that deep. Whee! Woo! 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 Whee!
Floodgate closed. Turbine section isolated. Please initiate drainage process.
Even if I could pick that up, what would I do with it? Damn it! Why can't there be an easier way to do this? This is gonna take forever. If only Linda was here, this would be done so much faster. I wonder what she's up to.
God, I'm bored. If only Betty were here. I wonder what she's up to. Wait, what? No way! I made the whole Mariachi Ninjas thing up! I must be imagining things. God damn it! You'll never get me alive! Eat bread, you bastards!
Ow! Damn it, girl! If you wanted me to stop, you could have just said so.
No, I didn't...
Don't bother, I got the hint. I'll stick to rhythm and blues. That's what you get for trying something new, Hank.
All right, done. Now let's go down there and...
Do you want to try Water Drain Premium?
Wait, what's this button over here? In case of emergency, press to activate the automatic drain system. You gotta be freaking kidding me! Why didn't I see this button before? Oh well, let's turn this thing on and get the hell out of here. Yeah, no. The moment I put my hand in there, they're going to turn on by themselves. Yeah, no. The moment I put my hand in there, they're going to turn on by themselves.
Hold it right there, civilian. You're not supposed to be here.
How come?
It's, private?
Don't you mean classified?
Yeah, that.
You don't know what's going on in there either, do you?
Negative, civilian. I'm perfectly aware of everything that's going on inside our top secret military base, where we hide dangerous and important stuff from the masses.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just go check it out myself if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead. Hey! Quit trying to mess with me. I have a gun.
Let me in.
Why should I?
Because... I'm a special envoy from the president. He sent me here to talk with whoever's in charge of this base.
Oh, really? In that case, I'm sure you wouldn't mind telling me the president's name. For security reasons, of course.
His name? It's private. I mean, classified. How dare you? Good day, sir.
Not so fast, young lady. I'm General John A. Hartman, and
I'm Betty. Nice to...
Silence! Now you either tell me what you're really doing here, or we're gonna have a problem.
Something tells me we'll be having a problem either way.
Ah, would you look at that, Private? We got ourselves a mouthy one here.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Just wait until I tell my mom what you guys are cooking up here.
Are you threatening to call your mommy now?
Do you really think I'd go so low as to play the "my mommy's the mayor" card?
You just did. I don't think you understand how much trouble you're in.
Whether I understand or not, I don't have many cards to play here, so...
Regardless, aren't you a little young to be wandering around by yourself at night? How old are you, anyway?
I don't actually remember. But if I had to guess... 20-ish?
20 years old. Anyway, you don't have clearance to be on the base. Leave at once.
Wait! I have a lot of questions, and I'm not leaving until you answer them all.
I'm a busy man, Betty, but let's make a deal. I will answer 3 questions, and then you'll leave my base and let me get back to work. Deal?
Yeah, that seems fair. What do you know about the town?
It's a beautiful town.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But I'm asking, what do you know about it?
Like I said, it's a beautiful town.
Ah, maybe you're hard of hearing. What do you know about the town?
It's a very beautiful town.
Why'd you guys blow up the dam?
I can neither confirm nor deny our involvement in the dam incident. And even if we did, what makes you think I would tell you any of that?
Hey, my taxes pay your salary, so technically, I'm your boss.
Then, as my boss, you should have already read the report I left on your desk.
Crap baskets! What are you guys doing in that top secret military base of yours?
Did you think that one through before asking? What part of top secret do you not understand?
It's not that I don't understand it. I'm just curious.
Well, you know what they say about curiosity.
It's the mother of invention.
And the reason people get in trouble for being where they don't belong. And that's 3 questions.
But you didn't answer anything important, and...
Now, you'll be doing yourself a favor if you go back where you came from and never return to this base.
Aw, come on. Just one more question, please.
Godspeed, Betty. Keep an eye on your mother. And please, be safe.
Yeah, whatever. I still have questions. Everyone in my town lost their memories. You've got to help us.
Oh, good lord. You guys lost your memories too?
Wait, everyone here lost their memories too?
What? No! The military never loses anything.
Oh my god, this has to be bigger than I thought. Maybe the whole country is affected. The dam blew up!
What? Why would the dam blow up?
I don't know. Somebody must have planted explosives around it. I wonder who around here has that kind of firepower.
I don't know. Wait, are you saying we did it?
Well?
How dare you? When has the U.S. military ever been known to blow stuff up?
The Japanese would beg to differ. We can't communicate with anyone outside of town. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Your town lost all communication? Where'd it go?
It packed its bags and left for a nice long vacation in the Caribbean.
I've heard Cuba's quite beautiful this time of the year.
And people say I'm dense.
You know what else is dense? Lead.
If I join the army right now, will you let me in?
Sorry, kid. It's a little more complicated than that.
What if I told you I had an itchy trigger finger and that I love shouting at people for no reason?
Then I'd recommend officer training school.
Let me distract you from the fact that I shouldn't be here.
Sure thing, ma'am. Always happy to help.
There's a huge kraken in the lake!
Come on, kid. Do you think I'm stupid or something?
Well, yes. But I'm actually telling the truth.
Everyone knows krakens don't exist.
Yeah? Tell that to poor Smokey. He died doing what he loved the most. Fighting monsters and snorkeling.
Huh. I thought I saw a naked snorkeler fly by earlier.
Guess he made it after all. This firefighter's been saying really weird things to me.
I can't help you with that. Look, why don't you just go?
No, listen. This firefighter I was telling you about, he keeps breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, and aren't you doing that right now?
It's contagious! We need a biohazard containment unit.
Radioactive fallout?
No, it's even worse.
Oh, come on. What could have been worse than that?
No, really. There's this guy I know who drank some whiskey from Mike's and almost pooped himself to death. Just imagine what the actual food could do to you.
The food can't be much worse than what the army gives us. Even a goat wouldn't eat that slop.
That goat you're talking about? Mike's probably cooking it as we speak.
Damn right I am!
Never mind. You don't strike me as someone who's easily distracted.
What?
You'll have to convince me to go away.
I have a gun.
Okay, that's pretty convincing. I'd rather not get shot. Thanks. You could say this tube is outstanding. Yeah, no. The moment I put my hand in there, they're going to turn on by themselves. Son of a lever! I'm sorry, it's been a long day, and I know it's not your fault. The problem must be somewhere else. Son of a lever! I'm sorry, I know it's not. I know I've got deep pockets, but they're not that deep. I'm supposed to be fixing things, not breaking them further. A little push here. I'm supposed to be fixing things, not breaking them further. A bigger push there. And gone. Did that look like a body to you? Nah, who'd dump a body in a lake? I've isolated the turbine section, I've removed the obstruction. All that's left is pulling this lever. This is gonna work, right? Well, it's not like this place is gonna blow up twice in the same night. But then again, it already exploded once, so I guess it could blow up again.
Oi, Betty! Pull me.
Who said that?
It is I, the lever. Pull me now, and all your troubles will be gone.
Will the generator get its electricity back?
Yes.
Will my mom be super duper proud of me?
Yes.
Will this hurt like hell?
Yes. I mean, no.
Well, it's not like pulling a lever ever hurt anyone. Speaking of nature, I shall return to my assigned duty of watering Chuck. Farewell, unorderly lever. Ow! My arm! Why, lever? Why did you hurt me like that?
Sorry, Betty. It's in my nature.
Wait, what was I doing? Oh, right! Woohoo! I fixed the dam! Now let's get back to town and tell Mom. She's gonna be so proud.
Well, that was weird. And I'm talking later.